Hey there, everyone. This is Al Cow, and it's ambush time for December 10th. So that is December 15th. And so I gotta be real about something here. I don't tend to check my Steam stuff very often at all. So, like I don't check my stats or like I don't know, like anything really. So last night I realized there were like 5 people that were waiting to be added as friends. So maybe this is why suddenly there's a lot more ambushes. I mean, I apologize. It's just not something I routinely check at all. But point is, here we are. I've received multiple gifts, not just a. And we start with a star. Cow Cow, explore Cat Planet, enjoy Fusion Warrior, and introducing us to Cat Adventure. Look at that font with little paw prints in it. Cat Adventure is a side-scrolling game. In the game, you will find the most difficult levels and the most dangerous traps. If you like challenging and colorful platformers, don't pass up this game. Playing as a funny cat, you have to go through many interesting and difficult levels. You said that twice. I find it interesting that a game called Cat Adventure that has that box art, for lack of a better word, is apparently an extremely difficult game, or at the very least enough to use it as one of their main marketing ploy. That is really weird to me. I don't know. XO1! See, it's Cuthbert. I saw his thing appear like in my screen yesterday. So I went to add him as a friend, and that's when I realized we're like 4 others waiting. I was like, oh no. Anyway, Cow. In this game, you play as an orb, and I think that's pretty neat. Best wishes, Cuthbert Wensleydale 9. XO1. Strange signal, an alien craft, an interplanetary gravity-defying journey through space and time. Doesn't say a whole lot, but you do play as an orb, and that does sound pretty neat. XO1. I don't think I ever heard of that name. Everhood, I'm pretty sure, or am I mixing up with Neverhood again? That happens a lot. Bob is only Bob. Oh boy, it's Advent. What better way to celebrate the end of the year with existential dread and music? Fan in Britain, Bob is only Bob. Okay, that looks like a Guitar Hero like staff, except everything is wiggly around it. An unconventional adventure RPG that takes place in an inexpressible world filled with amazing musical battles, and strange, delightful encounters. To put it simply, you are in for a ride. I mean, that is sounding pretty good. Like, I feel like that is a pretty good, like, little bit of copy there. Like, I get it. That does sound rad. Adventure RPG kind of scares me, but everything else, sounds right down my lane. Do I seriously not own Stray yet? Well, I do now. Cow, been a lurker since SDM. Apologies ahead of time. Someone gets you this during the advent, as I did not coordinate with anyone. Obligatory cat, have fun. Planet here because the character limit. I wonder if Stray was going to be the end game of the cat game every day. Well, I got Stray now. I feel like everyone watching this channel would know what this game. I don't know what this is as a game though. All I know is a game with a cat. And your little cat, kitty cat, lost, alone, and separate from family. A stray cat must untangle an ancient mystery to escape a long forgotten cyber city, find her way home. I did not expect that to be the plot though. That seems to be a bit more high concept than I expected. And also, a second thing from It's Too Late for This. Been a lurker since, so same thing, but this time Full Metal Fury. So I know a little bit about this game. From what I heard, it's it's a game. It's a fairly video game. But you know how a lot of old games had these weird like back things, sort of like in the background that kind of add up to a weird mystery? I think that was the point of Full Metal Fury, was making a game like that, where there's sort of like you get the second game that's like behind everything or something like that. I'm saying that weird and bad, but I think that's the concept in which I've heard of the game called Full Metal Fury. Is that from the creator of Rogue Legacy comes a true cooperative action RPG. Full Metal Furies puts an emphasis on team play with unique combat system where everyone is important, play on the couch, alone, or with friends, or make it an online party for up to 4 people. Sounds great. I read Player as People. How did that happen? Truly I am history's greatest monster. I could not find Cat Adventure on the YouTubes, so I'll open up Steam. Cat Adventure with his big polygonal face. That's how you know he's a cat, because of the polygons. Oh geez. We got some powerful Unreal Engine energy here. Glowy bits with cat hate because it makes them melt in the strange mountain valley. What the hell? Watch out, there's a car. It doesn't have a driver. It doesn't need one to run you over, so be careful. Alright? There's a house there, like a church, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, it's more like a church kind of thing. There's a gluey queue in front. We don't know why. It's just how it works. Don't think about it. You got a diamond. Now what you're gonna do about it, I guess you gotta go back. Here we see using all of the attributes of cat, such as the ability to hop, the ability to understand trampoline, and the ability to process nutrients. Yeah, here we go. Getting on a platform that's floating around. Watch out for that car, I guess, or the glowy thing, I don't know. Pick your poison. Look at that little water tower, not plugged to anything. It's okay. Here's a box, and a cat went in a box, and then you win. Truly the most cat of adventures. Adventures? That's not how you pronounce that word. Exo 1. There you go. Gamescom trailer. I'm into it. Yeah, so Exo 1, the blurb honestly doesn't say a whole lot, doesn't it? That's not really an orb. It's more like a pancake. Okay, but it does orb. Oh, so it has like hover mode and on the floor mode. This looks super rad. Like, this genuinely looks super cool. I am digging this. Like, I'm digging the vibe they're going for. That looks so awesome. Like, I don't really understand, but it looks awesome, and I guess that's all that matters in the end, right? Oh man, I am into this. Oh. Oh, that is so cool. Okay. Oh, you tickled something. Exo 1. I never heard of this, but that looks genuinely like super rad. I am into this. Okay. Hey, there's a Swift programming language playlist for everyone who's interested. Just click it here on your screen. That's probably gonna work. Exo 1. I have to remember this. It's Everhood. Announcement, official launch. Let's go with an official launch. Probably is closer to what the final game looks like. Forum Gnomes. Yeah, so you're on No More Heroes, not at all. So you're on a Guitar Hero thing, and it's a battle through Guitar Hero things. Oh, this looks rad. Today's a day of rad, I guess? See, like, the game presented itself as an action RPG. I don't know, this looks like a boss game to me. Also with go-karting. What? Okay, and here's a little, ATM, gotta get your money. Okay, so this looks complicated. As in, like, it has a lot of gameplay elements. I'm digging this. I'm digging everything I've seen. Look at those two. Rocking with a board. That door is locked. Not lost a lot. He's in his underwear. Throwing big beams, crescents. Oh, I'm digging this. Funny friends. They are so funny. I am sure they are. Whoa, camera's doing some tricks. Ha! Okay. I'm digging this. Oh, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Can you end it? Like, you don't want to live forever. The blip in which a universe is able to hold a potential of existence is vanishingly small compared to the entirety of the length of its existence, which most of it does not have matter. I don't think they expected me to take that seriously, but any time I think about immortality, that's what I think. If you have a chance to get immortality, make sure you're allowed to get an off switch for it. But this looks super rad. I'm digging this. This is super rad day. I guess it happens. Look at that thumbnail. Look at that cat. There's cat games. All the cat games. All right, full announcement or release day. Release day probably is the one that makes the most sense. Cosmic mischief. Ooh, I'm digging the sprite work. Hey, look at that. Hey, it's Death. So yeah. So what we're seeing here, from what I understand, is a completely alright game. Like, you know, that does its thing and it's pretty good. But yeah, apparently there's a game underneath this game where the devs kinda were hoping would like sort of bring people along, but I heard that it kind of failed at that, sadly. Like, this game was not as successful as they were hoping, which is unfortunate. But like, just looking at this, like, this looks really rad without even that. I don't know how playable it is one player though. It was like every shot has the 4 people in it, like doing like brawlery things together. I wonder how well it works in single player. Like, I feel like, yeah, like all the footage that they showed here was multiplayer. Like, that is clearly where they're putting the emphasis. But I wonder. And we're ending with a showstopper. Here we go, Stray. Sure, let's go with this one. Boop. Stray. It's a game about a stray. Whoa. Figured that one out. Yeah, this was like before PS5, and for a while was like the only game about the future PS5 lineup that anyone was excited about. And then the game was released, and I feel like I stopped hearing about it. I didn't expect a cat to have a cyber backpack, though, and to have like cartoonish TV men. Like, I don't think I've ever looked at this trailer. I was just like, no, yeah, it's a game about a cat. I'm probably gonna play it. I didn't think it was a sci-fi game, though. I'm learning a lot. Yeah, that's right. Tip those bottles. Yeah, you got TV people everywhere. They look really neat. Yeah, so it is more than just old man cat. It's like there's a thing going on here. This looks super cool. I don't know if the cat understands your type of English there, Mr. Robot. Oh, that was a mirror sound. Cyber hamsters? Oh, that cat's upset. This looks super rad. Like, this definitely genuinely looks super rad. This is not gameplay. That's just a cat. Give a little half wink. If a cat is into you, what it'll do is it give you a little nod. But like, it's not a nod the way they like, just like slightly lift their head for like half a second. It's just gonna, it's like, think of a nod but backwards. That's cat for, hey, I dig you. And then if they narrow their eyes, that means, hey, let's hang out. Cat body language is very different than human body language, and that's why there's often a little bit of a disconnect. Cat facts with Rao Cow.